So I wanted to do a video on Ghibli collections. I personally have 5 Ghibli collections, and there might be questions about which Ghibli collection to get because there are so many out there. And even when I was getting them, I didn't know which one to get. So I ended up getting quite a few. As you can see, there's 5 that I have got. I did buy all of these. These are all purchased by myself, through the years. So yeah, let's go through them. I will go through the good points and the bad points of each, and I can make some recommendations and which ones to go for, which ones to avoid, and so forth. And I can go through why you would want to get one over the other, and so on. So yeah, let's get started. So basically, the first one I want to show is this one. This is Ghibli collection which I bought in the 1990s. I think it was the early 90s or mid 90s. You can see the cover is kind of coming off because it's so old, like it's kind of approaching the 30-year-old mark. You can see the back cover. It's got all the films that you expect to find. It's got Nausicaa, Laputa, Grave of the Fireflies, Totoro, and I think that's Kiki, that's Poco Rosso, Pompoko, and the other one is Princess Mononoke. And there's this other one, this On Your Mark one. It's about it's like a short clip. I'm not really sure what it is. It's like, I think it's like a pilot that I think it's from Ghibli. I just, from looking at the quality of the clip, I think it's from Ghibli. So it's like a pilot or a test that they did for possible a series or a film. So I will look into it more detail later, but and see if I can find any information on this. I haven't seen this one before, and it's about these police officers, 2 police officers. You can see them on the picture, and they actually break into there's a police raid on like a religious cult, and after they finish the raid, they find that there's a real life angel in the cult office or cult building, and then the authorities take hold of her and they try to do experiments on her, and then these two police officers, they rescue her and they set her free. So it's basically about that, and it was quite an impressive clip. I wasn't really sure. It's not the usual Ghibli style, they don't usually do films like that. So I was it was very reminiscent of Akira when I was watching it. So I will try to find more information about that and provide that later on. But as you can see, so it's a DVD format. It's from Mac, or Manga Anime Cartoon. It's from Mac, and you can see it's got 2 Yahoo email addresses: anime_mac@yahoo.com. So it's clearly, that's like a very clear sign that this is a bootleg. The Yahoo email address is a very clear sign that this is a bootleg release. And you can see approximately it's got 1,100 minutes. It's got 4 discs. They're all DVD discs. It's MPEG-2 being DVD, and it's all, I think it says all regions, and it talks about other things like single-sided and so forth. The format of the DVD. So let's open it up. It is actually quite professionally, it is well presented. Despite it being bootleg, it is quite really well presented. As you can see, they've done quite a good job. So yeah, let's open it up. As you can see, the cover is actually broken, given the age of given its age. So yeah, this is the what's inside. So if I open it up, and this is the back. You can see the back, and this is the front. Now there's some letters there, some logos. So it's basically the same information as the other cover. So if I open it up, it is quite professionally presented despite being a bootleg. So you can see there are 4 discs So each disc has three films on it, which is usually a sign that it's a bootleg. You know, usually for bootlegs, what they do is they cram as many movies as they can into one disc. So usually, if there's like a three films on one disc, that's usually a sign that it's a bootleg. And you can see the discs, despite that they're really nicely made, like it's very professional. But other thing that gives it away that it's a bootleg is if you look at the menus, they're all in Chinese, like all the letters are Chinese, and also, I mean, there are a few English words here and there, but it's mainly in Chinese, so that's another giveaway that it's a bootleg. And the other thing is, yeah, you can, and the audio is only Japanese, so it's the Japanese audio that's included in the film that Ghibli created. So that audio is there, but there are Chinese and English subtitles, I think, for all the titles. I did have some issues with one of the discs on playback, like I think it was this top one here. And when I tried to play back, it was stuttering, and didn't play back properly. I think that if you look at it, there's like these dots everywhere. I mean, you probably can't see it in the video. You can't see it in the video, but there are dots like everywhere on the back of the DVD. I think it's getting to a point where, like, it's being a 30-year-old release. It's getting to a point because I think DVDs and CDs, they have like a certain lifetime, so it's probably approaching a lifetime, and that's probably why the playback is compromised. That doesn't work properly. So in terms of so yeah, again, as I said, the menus are give away. It's not very professionally designed. The menus are very basic, and the fonts are not that well chosen, and it's all Chinese as well. It doesn't really look that good, so that gives it away that it's a bootleg. And there are no extras. It's just the films that are on the discs. So there's three films per disc, which is quite cramped. But despite that, the quality of the films are quite okay. It's watchable. The audio is okay as well. But I would not recommend this one mainly because it is a bootleg. I mean, there are clear indications that it's a bootleg. The Yahoo email address, the menus, the fact that there are three films per disc, all those indicate that it's a bootleg. So I wouldn't recommend it. Plus, I don't think you can purchase this anymore anyway. And as I mentioned, I did purchase this in the 90s. I think the early or mid 90s from a retail store, and I can't actually remember the price. I can't remember how much I paid for it. Obviously, it's been such a long time. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this, but I don't think you can get this anyway. And the discs also don't have any extras on it, so there are no extras. It's just the movies. So yeah, so I'll put that aside, and let's go to the next one. So I'll refer to this one as the Mac collection, anime Mac collection, or the Mac collection. So that's the first one. These anime OVA series were mentioned in this video. Oh My Goddess, 1993. These anime films were mentioned in this video. Akira, 1988.